Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. So today's video we're going to talk about my beauty trash. This is going to be a huge Empties video. I have lots of things to talk about, mainly skincare. I went through lots of skincare over the last few months. So I hope you guys like these kinds of videos. I know they're one of my favorites to film and to watch. I just think it's so fun seeing all the products that people have gone through. So yeah, lots to talk about, so we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so first up, let's talk about Drunk Elephant. I went through a few of their things, mainly newer things that I have yet to try. I like trying new things out in their little trial sizes. There are larger items that I always repurchase. Their vitamin C serum, I've repurchased that at least twice so far. And then the baby facial and the Protini cream, I'm still going through a bigger size of them, but they are my favorites. They'll definitely be a repurchase. But these things, I flew through. So first up, I went through this Marula Facial Oil. This is great. It's super lightweight. I found it really hydrating, but to be honest, I think the Ordinary's Marula Oil is just as good. So I don't think I'll repurchase the full size, but it was definitely a fun way to try it out. And I do like how lightweight it was. It's really great for underneath the eyes because there's absolutely no fragrance to it, and it's just nice and lightweight. And I can even apply it in the morning, and it sits really nicely underneath concealer. But I didn't love it enough to repurchase the full size. And then I went through their Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. I like this. I thought it was super lightweight. It absorbed quickly. And I was interested in this because of the fact that it contained niacinamide. And niacinamide is becoming one of my most favorite ingredients. They say at higher concentrations it can help with fine lines and wrinkles. And also it has a really nice brightening effect. I like this because I found it was really moisturizing, but to be honest, I don't know if I noticed any brightening, but I went through this so quick, I might have used it for maybe 3 weeks. So let me know if you guys have tried this and if you've seen good results from this, because I liked it, but I'm not quite sure I'll pick up the full size, but it was a nice lightweight serum. So love to hear your guys' thoughts on that if you have tried that out. And then I went through their Lippy Balm. This I love. I am such a sucker for like a luxury lip treatment. I don't know why, they just always get me, but I did really like this. This has shea butter and jojoba oil in here, so really nice like moisturizing ingredients in here. And I like this because it's super slippery and emollient on the lips, and it really sticks around. It's not that like waxy chapstick formula. It just feels like a luxury product. So I definitely like this. I think this is worth the $18, and I feel like I would repurchase this. The only thing, I flew through this. It's super tiny. How much is in here? 0.13 ounces. I'm not even sure how that compares to like a drugstore chapstick, but it did feel like I went through this really quickly. But yeah, I really like this. I think this will be a definite repurchase for me. And then another brand that I went through a lot of things with is Sol de Janeiro. So first off, I am just a sucker for this Boom Boom Cream scent. Anything that gives me tropical vibes and that takes me to the beach, I'm just all about it. And this really does that. It smells like coconut, pina colada goodness, and it's just an amazing scent. But as it dries down, it really sticks around, so that's why I love it. And it's just such a nice, like, sophisticated smell. It's not that obnoxious, sweet coconut smell that can kind of make you a little nauseous after a while. This just leaves like a nice, light, fresh scent, and I love it so much. The body wash is really good. It leaves your skin super soft. I feel like it could be a little bit more hydrating. It's not that like heavy duty, like creamy feeling body wash, but I just love the smell that it leaves around. And then I always go through these. I love these little like travel sizes. I got this through Octoly, and I don't know why I just don't pick up the full size. I need to just do that because I go through so many of these little guys, but I love keeping these in my purse, especially after work. My skin is so dry after washing my hands all day. And it's just great as a hand cream because it almost like envelops your hands in like that good, occlusive, greasy feeling. I hate to say greasy, but it's that satisfying, like silky feel on your hands that doesn't leave a residue. It only sticks around maybe for like 15 minutes, but I don't know, you feel like it's actually moisturizing, and it really just like heals my hands, and it's just so great. And for the legs too, it's amazing because it leaves almost a nice sheen to your legs without leaving any glitter flecks. So it's a really like flattering body butter too. So love that so much. That will definitely be a repurchase. Now, a not so favorite from Sol de Janeiro, did I even go through this? I think I'm almost done. Yeah, I'm almost done. My Coco Cabana cream. I've been using this at night, mainly for my pregnant belly and just like all over the rest of my body before I go to bed. And I have a dedicated video all about this cream, but yeah, I just was not a fan of the scent. Everybody's talking about how it smells like a buttered popcorn Jelly Belly, and it really does. It just has like at first smell, it smells nice and almost like sugary and like a warm baked cookie or something like fresh out of the oven. But after it absorbs into your skin, maybe it's just my body chemistry, but I just feel like it leaves around like a plasticky smell. I don't know, there's just something artificially smelling about it. So I just basically use this as an all over body lotion just to use it up. But I'm definitely more of a fan of the Boom Boom cream. That is like my holy grail cream right there. This I can definitely do without. But some people love this smell. I don't know, maybe it just didn't agree with my body chemistry. But yeah, just that probably won't be a repurchase for me. Now, an awesome moisturizer that I totally would recommend is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is just a travel size I went through, but this is just one of those moisturizers that you know you're gonna wake up and your skin is gonna be supple and bouncy again. It just instantly heals dry, parched skin. It's just so good. I love it. I had this bout of sunburn in the summer. I know, don't yell at me, but I remember nothing was working. I even went to the supermarket and bought one of those aloe leaves, and even that wasn't relieving my itchiness and the burning. I put on that, and the next day I felt like my skin was like healed and smoothed and replenished. So that is such a great cream. I love that so much. And you never have to worry about breaking out from it, even though it's really heavy duty. I don't know, it's just one of those creams that it does the job but doesn't irritate your skin. So I love that cream so much. I have to get a big tub of it because that's another thing I always get travel sizes of. I feel like it's always available as a Sephora rewards point. So if you see that on Sephora's rewards, definitely pick it up. I think it's well worth it. I feel like that cream is so underrated. It's so good. And then speaking of moisturizers, I also went through the Youth to the People Kale Spinach Green Tea and Hyaluronic Acid. This is another product I don't feel like is worth the money. This is basically a hyaluronic acid moisturizer that you can get from the drugstore. I don't know, I just didn't think it was worth it. And it also left like a tacky, uncomfortable texture on my skin. I never could apply this during the day because I didn't want to apply makeup afterwards because it felt so heavy and it would pill under makeup. And even at nighttime, I don't know, I never felt like it fully absorbed into the skin, and I just don't think this is worth the money. So this I probably wouldn't repurchase. I know a lot of people love Youth to the People. I asked you guys before what you guys have tried from them, and a lot of people say they love their cleanser. Their foaming gel cleanser. So I'm definitely interested in that. Let me know if you guys have tried anything else from them. And then let's see, what is next? What didn't we talk about? Oh, another moisturizer. Now this is one that I love. I love this moisturizer so much. This is the Biotin Squalane and Omega Repair Cream. This has so many good things in here. I'm all about squalane these days. Squalane is a natural component of our skin that decreases with aging and with sun exposure and pollutants and just environmental stressors. But it's just one of those good moisturizing ingredients that adds so much just bounciness and life to your skin. I always felt like I woke up with really refreshed skin, and I just never had dry patches. This is great for dry skin, even oily skin. It doesn't leave any kind of oily residue whatsoever. It's heavy duty, but yet lightweight at the same time. Like, you don't get that heavy feeling on your face. It has a nice, like, luxurious, like, silky feel. It's really nice and emollient. A little bit goes a long way, and it's just so good. And this lasted me a good 2 months, I want to say. It's a great cream. And then I went through the Ordinary's Buffet Serum. This is probably one of their most popular products. I feel like everybody raves about this. But I think it's because there's just so many good things packed in here. There's so many good peptides, and the formula is just so nice too. It goes on really silky smooth. It doesn't leave any tackiness left behind. It seems like a lot of their products can pill or, I don't know, just leave that tacky feel. But this doesn't do that. It sits really nice under makeup as well. So I could use this in the morning after I cleanse my face and would sit really nice under makeup. And also at nighttime if I just wanted an extra boost of hydration. This is so good. And I just felt like I always woke up with like plump, supple skin after using this, so I love this serum. I would definitely repurchase this. I would really recommend that. I love that. And then next up I went through the Maylove Glow Maker Serum. This is their vitamin C serum. I love this because it's a close dupe to Drunk Elephant's Firma C serum. Drunk Elephant's is a little bit more heavy, so I like that in the winter when my skin's a little bit drier. But this was nice when I felt like my skin was producing a little bit more oil and I didn't need that heavy duty Drunk Elephant feel that I get from the C Firma serum. So this is great for people that have oily skin, even dry skin. It works really well, but you just really have to pack on the moisturizers after this because it can have, I don't know, it gives your face almost like this tight feel where you feel like you need to slather moisturizer on right away. But I do feel like this gave a great brightening effect to the skin, and I just remember always waking up with like glowy skin. It just pumps up the glow factor in your skin. So this is a great affordable option if you're looking for a good vitamin C serum. It has a lot of the same ingredients that the C Serum does. It has the ferulic acid, so that helps keep the L-ascorbic acid more stable. The great thing with products with L-ascorbic acid, it's the purest form of vitamin C, so it doesn't have to be converted down onto your face. But they don't last as long. Like, that turned brown on me at least probably within 3 months. So they're a little bit stronger, but they just don't have the longest shelf life. I feel like even my drunk elephant turns bronzy like really quickly. Does anybody else experience that? It seems like after like 2 months it's already brown, but they say that it has a shelf life of 6 months. So I don't know what that's all about. But the Maylove lasts at least 3 months, and I think it's just as good as the C Firma. Again, I just like the C Firma for when my skin is feeling dry because it really packs in the moisture. So that is my thoughts on the Glow Maker Serum. I don't know if I'll repurchase it because I have a backup of my Drunk Elephant right now, but I would say it's definitely worth the money. I really want to try out the Timeless Vitamin C Serum. A lot of you have recommended that one to me, so I love trying new things, so I think I might just pick up that one, but we'll see. And then one last skincare thing. This was a trial size of the Title Cream by Sunday Riley. This was really good. It's nice and lightweight. It was a little too lightweight for me. It's more of like a gel to cream texture, but it's nice because it leaves almost like a nice tingle on your skin. It's known for its brightening effects. I can't say I saw that because this is such a tiny little thing, but I do feel like it felt like it was doing something. So it feels really nice on the skin. But yeah, I tend to like more of just a thicker, richer cream, but if you have oily skin, I think you would really like that. And if you're looking for a moisturizer that also brightens as well, I think that's a great one because it felt like it was doing the job. So I don't know about long-term effects, but it felt like it was doing something. So I did appreciate that. And then let's talk about makeup. I actually didn't go through a lot of makeup over the last 2 months. Honestly, it's probably because I've been buying so much. I feel like I dabble in a little bit here and there that I just haven't dedicated myself to one product. I can totally see why people do those project pans because, yeah, if you're buying makeup all the time, it's like, how can you possibly go through everything? So, but I did go through some of my favorites. I went through my e.l.f. Precision Brow. This is such an awesome dupe for Anastasia's Brow Wiz. It's so good. It has that really tiny tip. It lasts all day. It allows you to do those like little tiny hair-like strokes. And the color is great. I have the shade Neutral Brown, and it's just a perfect like cool tone color. It has just the right amount of ashiness. Not too warm, it's just a great color. And then I went through the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I always keep a little travel size in my makeup bag, and this is one of my favorite primers. It gives just such a nice glow to the skin. It really adds like the moisture factor that you need right before you apply foundation. And yeah, I just love the glow that it gives, so it's definitely, this is one of my favorite primers. I love this. I don't need to repurchase it because, is it behind me? Oh no. Oh yeah, it is behind me. Yeah, I have that full bottle behind me, so I have backup, but it would definitely be a product I would repurchase in the future. And then I went through Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define Concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers. It's so, so good. It definitely doesn't have the coverage level that Shape Tape does, but I would say it's medium to full. But what I love about this is how just smooth it is going on. It spreads really nicely, so I love that. I don't like a sticky, tacky concealer, so I love that this goes on nice and easily. It's nice and silky. If they could make this into a foundation, I would be all about it. I heard a lot of things about their foundation that it just wasn't great for dry skin and highlighted texture, but this is such a creamy concealer. I don't know why they weren't able to match the foundation with the concealer because this is just, it just feels so nice and hydrating on the skin. I was bummed to hear that the foundation didn't work for a lot of the drier skin gals out there, but yeah, this is just great concealer. It works well underneath the eyes. I love it for actually just all over my face. Some days I do. I slather it all over my face. If I'm wearing like a lightweight coverage foundation, I'm basically putting it all over and it just wears really nicely. So that is definitely a repurchase for me. I went through this Kerastase Exceptional Nutrition Shampoo. This was really good. I really like this. I feel like I've been spending a little bit more on hair care these days, especially when it comes to shampoo. There's just something about some of the higher end shampoos, just, I don't know, they don't leave as much residue behind. And with my hair, it's so thick and coarse on the ends, but my roots get really oily really quick. So I really try and only wash my hair maybe like once a week, if I'm being honest. Yeah, probably once a week. So I really try and look for good clarifying shampoos that don't strip the rest of my hair. And this one is great for that. It really just takes away any residue and you can really go a good week and this isn't gonna, your hair is just gonna stay clean. So I love that about this. But any product that's gonna get me a longer time in between shampoos, I'm all about it. My hair is just, it takes forever to wash and dry. It's just so thick and just, it's just too much. It gets out of control. So anything that's going to save me time, I'd rather just put out the extra money. So yeah, I was a fan of that shampoo. Just not the fragrance so much, but the shampoo was like nice and clarifying. So I really like that. And then this dry shampoo. This is one of my favorites. This lasted me forever. I will definitely be repurchasing this. This is the Verb Dry Shampoo. And this is one of those, is it cornstarch? Usually they're, yeah, the first ingredient, tapioca starch. Okay. I feel like a lot of the spray dry shampoos can leave almost like a sticky residue in your hair, sometimes even an oily residue, but I love the dry one. It just sucks the grease out of your hair. This has a really nice light fragrance to it, and I like the little applicator tip on the top. It just makes it really easily to get close to your roots with this. It leaves a little bit of a white cast, but if you really rub it into your hair, it dissipates really quickly, and yeah, I just love how it keeps my hair nice and lightweight. It takes all the oil away, and this will definitely be repurchased. Love that. And then last but not least, I have this conditioner from Per Se that I went through. Per Se is that personalized hair care line that's all over Instagram. I feel like it's such like a beauty blogger cult favorite product, but it's kind of a cool concept. You take a hair care quiz and they actually customize each of your products. And I loved their shampoo. I raved about that, and I think it was like one of my favorites videos. The conditioner, not so much. I feel like it definitely wasn't as heavy duty as I like my conditioner to be. I like getting out of the shower and feeling like my hair is silky and I can run a brush through it easily. This just did not do that. And I don't know if it's because it's lacking those heavy duty silicones, but I definitely don't mind those in hair care especially. I want that silky feel. So yeah, this was a little, it just wasn't as hydrating as I like my conditioner to be. But their whole concept is really cool and they smell amazing. If you do try these out, I think I got the tropical smell. Oh, it's called Fruitissime, I think is how you pronounce it. But they have 3 different fragrances that you can pick from. So it's kind of cool that you can customize your hair care experience. So it was really fun to try. I like their shampoo, but I just wasn't a fan of their conditioner. So that is all my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was really fun. I love empties videos. Let me know if you guys enjoy them as much as I do. Let me know the products you went through. I always love hearing that. Let me know the last product you went through. I'd love to know. Don't you guys kind of get sad, especially if it was a product that you loved? I don't know, I hate seeing, I just always like ration the last bit of product, especially if it's like a most loved product. So if there's something that you just used up and loved, let me know. I would love to hear. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.